we back. Y'all get back up in here, man. I was dropping some good game, man. Y'all get y'all ass back in here. Every time we hit that one spot on our way to our journey, well, not every time, but sometimes, the motherfucking live cut off, man. I don't know what's up, man. Y'all get back in here, man. We were dropping some good game. Mad Pumpkin, Direct Creel Boy. I seen y'all was in this motherfucker, man. Get back up in here, man. Casey JJ, my homie, always tapping in. Y'all get back in here in the morning. Oh, this might not be no good. Y'all keep y'all some good water, man. This Gatorade water is, yeah, it's one of the best waters that I done tasted. Now, Gatorade, I gave you a shout out. Now, you got to give me a promotion deal. Yeah, I want a promotion deal. But, yeah, we back, man. Y'all get back in here, man. Y'all ain't gone nowhere. Y'all see the notification. Don't act like that, y'all. Y'all get back up in here. Yeah, somebody came back. Y'all get back in here, man. Yeah, the live cut off. You know, that's one thing about doing these morning lives, man. You never know what's gonna happen with the stream. You never know what's gonna happen on this old road. But yeah, we back, man. We back. But like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, this is the second time that happened to us on the way to work. I was dropping some good shit too, man. And you know, old man like myself, boy, it be hard to remember what you thinking about and what you were talking about. But when it's true and real, hey, man, yeah, that shit just gonna come back. It's gonna flow. But I know I was saying something about creating your own, starting your own, right? I wake up in the morning and go to work, man. Like I said, I know that in 2 weeks, if I do what I'm supposed to do, follow the rules, regulations, all that old good shit, that I know it's gonna be a check in the bank. You understand me? A nice one at that. Yeah, I ain't going to work for no minimum wage. You understand me? Especially not in this oil and gas industry. Nobody in the oil and gas industry, even when you start out, you're gonna be making above average. You understand me? So but like I was saying, just because you see me getting up, going to work, driving to work every morning, don't mean you have to. America affords us all opportunities to thrive. If you driven, if you have any kind of peanut in your brain, then you can do whatever you put your mind to. Yeah, you can do whatever you put your mind to. And it don't sometimes it take a little money, but sometimes you can start with nothing. You know, everybody heard of a success story. 50 Cent, you know, starting without nothing to making this. Everybody start without nothing. Well, let me take that back. You know, I retract a lot over here. Let me take that back. A lot of people start without nothing, right? And as time go, as they stumble and fall and fail, they figure it out somewhere along the line. Like I say, it took me to the age of 28 to know that I didn't want to do crime no more, right? I didn't want to keep taking those penitentiary chances. I didn't want to keep going down the wrong road. I didn't want to keep taking from folk, doing folk wrong. It took me to 28, to the age of 28. By that time, my oldest son was already, 6 years old. So I didn't really have no relationship with my son, really, until he was like 6. Now, I was in and out, you know, shit like that. I was in and out, you know, always kept contact, always, you know, been there. But wholeheartedly, I can truly say that it wasn't till I was 28 till I started thinking with the right mind. And after going to jail, escaping them prison sentences, escaping them felonies, not catching no felony charges, you understand me? Just misdemeanor shit. It took me to 28, about going to county jail like 5 or 6 times. My first time going to county jail, I was 17. You know, so from 17 to 28, that's 11 years. You know, no, I didn't do no 11 years in jail. No, I ain't saying that. But I did do time periodically. You understand me? 3 months here, 2 weeks here, 4 months here, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? From, you know, driving with suspended license, drive with no insurance, getting caught with marijuana, all kinds of shit, right? All of the misdemeanor shit that you could do to push the line. Yeah, I was on that shit. And luckily, the felony shit that I was doing, I didn't never get caught with none of that shit. I didn't never get, you know what I'm saying, implemented in none of that shit. So I escaped, man. So I think I'm a living testimony of yeah, you can start something, but it don't have to end that way. You can always turn that shit around. But yeah, man, like I said about the starting your own, anything, you can do anything. You know, I started myself a cook-off event, right? I do it, this will be my 4th year. I was supposed to do it this weekend, matter of fact, but I only had one contestant enter, you know, so I pushed it back to like August or September. But if you go on my channel, you can go look up the cook-off event that I do. That's something that I created. You know, I love the barbecue, so I said, well, shit, nobody's doing that around my area, nobody's doing that around the town, so I'ma do that. You understand me? And my first year, I didn't charge nobody nothing. Just come enter. I paid them out a $500 cash prize out of my pocket. As the years progressed, the second year, the third year, my second year, I charged $50. I had like 6 contestants, six contestants, 50 plus, however you do the math, you understand? Each person paid $50, 6 people, you understand me? And my wife does t-shirts and shit. Some of the shit you see, the made up shirts, like the guns and cigar shirts and shit, my wife does that on the side, you understand me? So we implemented a vendors, where the vendors could come and sell their merch and shit like that too. So we charged them like $25, $30. I forget the second year, I forget. I know I charged 50. I really don't know what my wife charged. That's her side of the thing. You know what I'm saying? We just put that out there. We come together, bring it together, shit like that, right? So this is what I'm telling you, man. I just had a thought. From my thought turned into a plan. From my plan, I put that shit in motion. I'm going on 4 years. This year, well, last year I charged 75. So from the second year to the third year, I went up 25 bucks. This year, I'm gonna be charging $100. So that's why I don't think I got as many contestants or as many people wanting to enter, because, you know, the price went up, and the price out here in the economy, food and all that shit is up. So people really don't have $100 to be all the time given to you. You know what I'm saying? And they might not get that back in return, right? So but yeah, I hopefully I can keep this thing going, and that's another revenue stream for me. You dig what I'm saying? What else do I do that I can make money with? I learned how to, also, to my youngsters, listen to this. This is some good game. If you do get a job that, I don't know how to say this, man. I'm trying to say this with care. Get a career path job. Don't just go out and get no job. Yeah, don't go out and just get no job. A job, what I'm saying is restaurant, you know, that's that type of shit. Working at a clothing store, well, clothing store, you could turn that into like a career, because you can see how they get their merchandise and where they order from. Then you can take that, implement it into your own shit, start getting your own clothes and shit. So that might be wrong. I'm just saying, like a restaurant job, a job that, let me say this, any job that don't drug test you is not worth having as a man. Let me say that. So any job that drug tests you, that's a job that you can pretty much learn the ins and outs of what the fuck they do, and then venture off and do something from that job. Like me, I learned how to work on appliances, right? Washers, dryers, microwaves, dishwashers. That's something that everybody in the world until the end of time is gonna need repairs on, right? That shit breaks. And if you know how to fix it, you always have a job. That's what I mean by a career path job. The homie, y'all probably ain't seen him in the chat, but the homie Mad Pumpkin, he drives trucks, or he may not now, but I'm putting his business out there. Sorry, Pumpkin, you already know what it is. But driving trucks is a job. Everybody is gonna need a delivery drivers. You see, everybody is ordering offline now. For so long, I never ordered offline. Like, I'm a real old-fashioned nigga, man. I always would. I want to go in the store, see it, buy it, and hold it and take it with me, right? Until I started ordering offline and knowing that these companies is not gonna take my money, get my shit. You understand me? It might take a few days, you know what I'm saying? But after I started ordering offline and getting my stuff, I say like, so the truck drivers have to get it here. You know, they may ship it, but then you still got the UPS drivers, the Amazon drivers, FedEx, stuff like that. And I don't even believe that you have to have a CDL license to drive for Amazon or FedEx. So that'll be a good job for y'all to get into. You know, just something that people will need, because as y'all see, this AI taking over. You understand me? When you go to Walmart, you gotta check out yourself. They got them self-checkouts everywhere. You understand me? So jobs is getting minimal in the United States. They starting to come up with things to where they can cancel out the people. You understand me? But if you know how to work on washers and dryers and shit like that, you always gonna have a job. If you know how to drive trucks, you always gonna have a job. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you can do on your own shit too. You understand me? This is not, you don't have to work for nobody. Once you learn how to, you can work for somebody so that you can get the knowledge and the information. You understand me? Like, yeah, I worked for Sears Appliance, right? And hopefully they ain't watching this, but I worked there just long enough to know how to do the shit. So when my shit break down at home, or a family member shit break down, they washing, they shit, all that shit break down, they can call on me. That's a little extra revenue on the side type of deal. You know? It's all about being driven. And that's why I try to morning, it's all about being driven. If I'm dedicated to come up here, it can damn sure be driven to learn something that's gonna benefit me, not just for me, but for my family and for the long haul, right? So that's all you gotta do, man. This shit is really easy. You understand me? But it takes us so long to as black people, right? Not all, but most black people, like I said, ain't born with no silver spoon. We ain't never taught nothing about economics. We ain't never taught nothing about financial literacy, shit like that. So we have to learn the hard way, man. So yeah, man, I believe that these morning drives is for me to motivate somebody, man. Let them know that whatever position you in right now, that shit don't always gotta be there. Long as you got the right attitude, you understand me, and you never give up, then yeah, man, you can make some shake out here in this American economy. You dig what I'm saying? So man, I appreciate y'all coming in, man, for real, for real. You can't have my number remixed. The Table, what's up with you, fam? Man, I was dropping some good shit, The Table, but they cut my live off earlier, man. Blobs came in. You kinda look like Al Roker. I'm gonna go look that up. Who is that? Darren J. I see you found Michael. Him. Oh, him back. Him called me Snoop Dogg Dad. I don't know why in the hell him do that. But as y'all notice, man, this whole week as well, I haven't asked y'all to hit that like button. I was testing something out, right? You always see YouTubers and hear YouTubers say hit the like button, right? So I started watching, I'm gonna drop his name. I was watching Seti Nash, and Seti Nash say, I ain't finna do that shit no more. And I started watching him. He was like, y'all see we got like 1,500 in the chat, and I ain't even asked y'all to hit the like. So I'm gonna stop doing that shit too, cause it just take away a talking point that I could have said, right? If you wanna come in here, hit that motherfucker, hit it. If you don't, I don't give a damn. I'ma still come on here and I'ma still try to give y'all the gift of gab, drop some game on y'all. Well, not game, drop some good education on y'all. And if y'all pick it up, y'all pick it up, man. If y'all don't, man. But I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I'm starting to see some regular names in here. So, yeah, the Prince doing something right. You understand me? Y'all need to tap in this weekend. We will be on StreamYard. I'm going to open the motherfucking panel. If you want to come in and troll, if you want to come in, yeah, and say whatever you want to say, this an open platform. We gonna do that, man. But till then, y'all already know. Have a blessed day. Be driven, not motivated. You already know we gonna be successful. We gonna kick this Fridays in the ass. And yeah, we gonna do as less work as possible. You understand me? Because it's Friday, we can't get hurt, and we going into the weekend so we can chill, party, do our goddamn meat. You understand me? Nah, man, y'all already know, man. I am the Prince432. If you don't know, you should know. Stay true. You dig?